I love the education program. It's what it's why I'm here. It's why I've stayed here. It's why I keep coming back here. And the only other boats I've worked on have been educational sailing vessels. I mean, you can get out there and sail for your own fun or for the public's fun or for the education. And I've always done it for the education, which is great for 8 months of the year. And then at the end of 8 months, it's time for the maintenance season, which I also love. I enjoy woodworking and other things, but it always gets a little slow in the winters with the education. And so in the past couple of years, we've found a way to pick it up a little bit with a winter boatsman program. What I want to do is have a stronger education program in the winter, and that means we're going to be doing maintenance on the boat, and that means we're going to be working with boats, and so I want to be able to have a space to do that in the winter. And so right now our shop in Saugerties is great. It's a great shop. We've been there for almost 30 years, and we're really happy with it. But what I'm looking for is a space to be able to call our own and make it work for what we need to do and for our changing programs, and if we're going to grow this education program in the winter, then we're going to need a different space, or we're going to need a space that's our own, that we can manipulate and that we can change for our own purposes. And so that's what I'm really interested in, is a space that we can use both for the repair, the winter maintenance of the boat. I'm not trying to say that we're not going to do maintenance in the winter anymore. Of course not. I mean, we need that time to fix all the things that happen in the winter and to do that. But we also now need it for our education program, and whether it's our winter boatswain program that we've started running for the last couple of years, where a group of 7th graders have come up from the city and they split their time between education and maintenance, where they learn a lesson, say, about mechanical advantage and the blocks and the pulleys on board, and then they help us to repair our blocks and pulleys. The boat was built to get people down to the river, and so he saw this beautiful thing in this beautiful place, and he was like, if we just had and he knows that people think the river was so dirty, so he's like, people don't even want to go near it. But if you just get people down to the river, they're going to see how beautiful it is, and they're going to want to take care of it. So then they're like, all right, let's build this boat, we'll get people to the river. And that's the idea about growing our winter port, having a home port that we can grow into this space where people will come out to the river more. Whether they're coming down to help us out with maintenance, or coming down to see the big hull project happen, or they're coming down to see us put a couple of deck planks in, or they're coming down to build a boat with their son or daughter, or they're coming down for the late night community ed class of everybody gets to learn how to use a sextant, and we'll have a celestial navigation class. Whatever the reason they're coming down, it's all about the river, and it's coming down to the river and to the space that we create on the river. We have to cut the inside of that curve. Alright.
Watch it.
It's a good thing we built it so sturdily. That's a new word, guys.
Sturdily.
Sturdily.